Okay, yeah, yo, yeah, feeling that. Yeah, come on. I'm on the stream. You guys are all making me high. I'm gonna here teach you about CPI because you know that I'm the guy. I'm the guy, Trader NJ. That's so fly. Yeah, cheese. Hey, it's good to see everyone, man. It's good to see everyone. How is it going today? CPI Mubarak for all the Muslims out there. How is it going, people? Let me just double check that I'm live. Yo, yeah, feeling that. Okay, yeah. Come on. Oh, I'm on the street. All right, all right, all right, all right. Drop me some comments. Let me know that you guys are all alive and girls, or however you identify yourselves. And let me know. Give me the energy. Give me the energy. All right. So we got Lily, obviously, first today. Well done, Lily. Nice one. Nice one, sis. We've got Stephen M. Crypto. Nice to see you, my bro. We've got Sky Changer. Good to see you. Thank you for joining the stream. We've got Sebastian. Great to see you, Sebastian. And it wouldn't be a stream without my brother, Phil the Flying Frenchman. Love to see you, my bro. Chelsea. What are your thoughts on BTC, guys? Well, we're going to be taking a look at BTC. So we talked about Bitcoin yesterday. We had two scenarios, two high probable scenarios yesterday, and obviously we've got CPI in the next 45 minutes or 44 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep doing the shout out. We're going to discuss CPI. We're going to discuss inflation. We're going to turn all of you lovely people into experts. Then we're going to watch the charts to see what CPI does. All right. So there you go, Chelsea. James says, "Hey NJ." Well, hello, James. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for joining the show. Mohammed says, "Good morning, good night." Uh, good night, bro. I guess you could watch it recorded. Um, Roberto says it should be going up in it. I don't know, bro. Maybe in bull market. We're not really in bull market anymore. There's a little while for that. You should watch my market cycles review. We got here aromatics. Good to see you, my bro. Great to see you. Great to see you, Andreas. Great to see you. Thank you for joining the show. Danny says, when is CPI? CPI is in 43 minutes, my friend. So we are going to be reviewing that live on the stream. Don't worry about it. And I'm going to show you what CPI is today, what the components are of it. I'm going to be teaching you guys how it affects you in the day to day. This is what I do every month or two whenever CPI comes out. What else have we got? We have got Thrice has sick bars. Oh, that was just a little joke, bro. That was a little joke. I switched it on and I just, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Wet says, why? I don't know. I don't know. A few more comments and then I'm going to kick off the stream because we have a short amount of time to get you guys up to speed. So, Tariq, great to see you, brother. CPI Mubarak to you too. And then we have got Olu that says, yo, NJ, what's good? What's good, my brother? Jumper, hello, sir. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining the show. Three more, and then we're going to crack on. We've got Eugene who says, hey, Eugene, how's it going? Great to see you. Nicholas, what's good, my brother? Good to see you. Try, great to see you. Dream Station, great to see you. And finally, JJ, great to see you. Thank you all for joining the stream. So let's talk about CPI. So, okay, a few ways to look at CPI. All right. Now, number one, you guys are all in the space. You're on Twitter, you're on Telegram, you're on YouTube, you're on the internet. You guys are trying to learn about CPI. CPI is a fancy term that these traders use, etc., etc., etc. But what is CPI? How does it affect us? How does it affect us in a day to day? If I was to tell you to go back and explain CPI to somebody else, would you be able to do it? And is it something that you even need to know? Number one, you definitely need to know what CPI is. Number two, it does impact your day to day on a massive level. And number three, it does help you with your trading. Okay. So the first question we have is, what is CPI? Well, CPI is the Consumer Price Index. It's time to share my screen. Let's share my screen. Let me share my screen. Cool. Did you guys take PYR, by the way? Did you? You know, we were looking for this deviation yesterday. This deviation here, we were looking for it yesterday. We got it. So I bought some. I bought some yesterday already when I was on the stream up around here. I bought some more yesterday. So I do think that this plan is going to unfold. But that is not what we're talking about today. So CPI. Okie dokie artichoke. So we have got CPI in the next 40 minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring up Bitcoin and We'll leave Bitcoin here for now. Bitcoin is following the long plan. It's following the long plan perfectly. By the way, you can see my notes from yesterday, all these lines that I drew and whatnot. These are from yesterday's stream. I've left them there on purpose. So we'll keep that up. We'll move it over to maybe the 5-minute chart. There we go. And we'll leave that there. So let's go over to the Forex Factory. As we've already discussed, we're 40 minutes away. The forecast is 0.1%, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be another 50 basis points rate hike. But don't worry, we'll talk about what basis points is. I don't want any of you guys to feel nervous or feel weirded. When I was younger, sometimes I would join streams and I'll be trying to learn something like this, and then because it would get too complicated, I would just leave. So don't worry, I'm gonna try and break it down for everybody in a way that you can just watch it once or twice and you're like, you know what, I get what CPI is. So the consumer price index, all right, let's talk about the consumer price index. The first thing that you need to know when talking about the consumer price index is understanding what inflation is. You see the word inflation all over the Twitter space nowadays, all right, because it's the hot topic, it's the key word. So what is inflation? Inflation is, in crypto terms, increasing the circulating supply in crypto terms, all right, but we're talking about the dollar, but in crypto terms it's increasing the supply. Now, how did the circulating supply of the dollar increase? Okay, cool. During COVID, when COVID hit in 2020, the government had to print, or the Fed had to print $6.4 trillion. I think 2 of those went back into the economy. Okay, you were talking about stimulus, loans, low interest, this and that. Now, obviously, if you're printing money out of thin air or printing tokens out of thin air, and you put them in the into circulation, what's going to happen is you're going to get an increase in circulating supply, which means that the value of the dollar is going to be worth less. You're going to need more dollars to do what you were doing the week before. Your purchasing power is going to effectively diminish. Okay, everybody on board? Good, 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 good. So if I'm talking about inflation, then why have I got a little pie chart up here that discusses CPI? Well, the consumer price index directly affects inflation. Okay, now I like using one specific example. It's an example that really helped me learn about what inflation is, what CPI is, how to react to it. You know, when I see the news, how do I react to it? The thing that helped me learn what CPI is this example here. So you've got a house that you all run, all right? There's 60 of you in the chat. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, please, if you don't mind. Like the video. Let's get over 100 likes in the stream. We'll get that over the course of the stream. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I teach you guys loads of different things each and every day, all right? Now, you run a household, all right? I'm speaking to you directly, whoever you are listening to this stream. And in your household, you budget every month. You get paid every month. You have your budget. You have on 1 week, maybe you're spending $150 for groceries, electricity, water, gas, etc., etc. Now, at the end of the month, you know that every month is consistent. You spend $400 for your bills. Now, imagine I told you that there was something that was going to happen that was going to turn your same bills, the bills that you pay every single month, and it was going to transition it into $580 a month. That's $80 that you have to now figure out where you're going to get. You can't ask your job for a pay rise. That's just not happening. We live in harsh times right now. You can't borrow it from people, because if you borrow it from people, you're going to be in debt. Yeah? You can't it's going to be difficult to get a new job that pays more, because if you get a new job that pays more, then it's going to be difficult, because there's not many jobs available right now. Since COVID happened, now with all these rate hikes, there are more people that have no jobs than people that do. All right. So how do you get this money then? How do you get it? You know, NJ, you just told me I need $80 extra a month. Where am I going to get it from? Well, the answer is you're not going to get it. That's the answer. The answer is you're screwed. The answer is that every month is going to be more difficult. When your kids come up to you and say, "Mum, I want this Power Rangers." You know, I used to want this Power Rangers. Tommy's Saba. That's it. I used to want that when I was younger, and my mum hid behind my dad's back, and she went and spent all this money on this little toy for me. My dad was fuming. Okay, but that's the reality. Reality is you're not going to have that money. So when you're seeing these basis point increases, maybe somebody you appreciate or respect on Twitter says, "Oh, the Fed has given us a 50 basis point increase. Oh, the Fed have given us a 75 basis point increase." What does that mean? You're looking at it thinking, does that mean Bitcoin's going to go down, or does that mean Bitcoin's going to go up? And you're just scratching your head. Okay? So when the Fed, and I want you guys to listen to this for a second, all right? Because I want you guys to be able to say this back to me, or I want you guys to be tweeting about this, or I want you guys to be explaining it to anybody that asks you. When the Fed increases the basis points, that in turn applies pressure on the stock market, because the Fed's monetary policies are that they're increasing the basis points. Okay? If that puts pressure on the stock market, which is the SPX, the S&P, the ES, what does that mean? That means that the stock market will struggle to climb in value. It will struggle to climb in price. It will decline in price. Now, for those of you who trade the SPX, for those of you who chart the SPX, if the SPX is going down, what does that usually mean for Bitcoin? It usually means that Bitcoin is doing exactly what the ES is doing. It's going down. Now, if ES is going down and Bitcoin is going down, what does that mean for Ethereum? It means that Ethereum will also follow suit and go down. Now, if Ethereum is going down, what does that mean for altcoins? It means that altcoins are going to go down. So, as you can see, we've taken the CPI narrative and we've applied it to our day to day. We've applied it to our monetary budgets, how much we spend every single month. We've applied it to crypto because that's why we're here. We love crypto. We want crypto to boom. We want to be here to prepare for the next bull market. We know that if CPI is going to affect the SPX, CPI is going to affect us. It's going to affect Bitcoin. If CPI affects Bitcoin, Ethereum affects Ethereum, it's going to affect the stock market. It's going to affect the altcoins. Ultimately, more bear market and whatnot. Now, I can see some comments already. I can see one comment here from Robert that says, well, SC said it's going to be long for Bitcoin. Yes, on this stream as well. If you joined yesterday, you would know that I said I think Bitcoin has more chances of going up than down. But that is the short term. And if I direct you back to my chart here, if you'll notice, we're on the 5 minute right now. Yesterday, when I charted Bitcoin, we were on the 1 hour when we charted Bitcoin. We were on the 4 hour when we charted Bitcoin. At no stage did I chart the daily, the weekly, the monthly. If I'm to remove everything on my chart and I go to the monthly chart of Bitcoin, what part of this chart here makes you believe that we are going back to all-time high anytime soon? Do you see where I'm coming from? So we have to take the narrative for what it is. Now, going back to CPI, we only have half an hour left, so let's not digress. All right? Going back to CPI, we know now that we don't want the basis points to be higher than, 25. We don't want it to be higher than 25. We've been getting 50 and 75. And since we've been getting those kind of numbers, Bitcoin has been choppy. Bitcoin has been dumping. The S&P looks weak. We're getting more and more bear market. It doesn't go away. All right. So if I'm telling you that this CPI thing is going to affect your monthly budget, then what does that consist of? Break it down, NJ. Make more sense. I want you guys to all understand this. So we're talking about food and beverages. So Crypto Mac comes to my house today. I need to put some money aside because we're probably going to order some chicken shish. All right. I'm gonna meet up with Crypto Mac today in the evening to go to the gym. I need to think about petrol. I need to think about insurance for my car. I need to think about my gym gear. Do I have a gym bag? I need to buy one. Do I have water in my bag for the gym? I need to go buy a bottle of water because I'm an idiot that buys the freest thing in the world, water. All right. So food and beverages, housing. What does that mean by housing? Well, look, listen. You've got families. You've got children. They need a shelter over their head. The most important thing that you can do for your child today is put a roof over their heads, right? So shelter, housing, apparel. I'm here on stream with you guys right now, aren't I? I'm wearing clothes. If I had my nipples out and whatnot, everyone would be like, yo, NJ, go put a t-shirt on. All right, apparel. You need clothes. You need clothes. You need to be respectable within society. So you need to have more than one change of clothes. Clothes is something that you buy every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, every 4 months. You're going to be buying clothes throughout the year. Even if you're living in poverty, you still be buying clothes twice a year. All right? Transportation. Let's say, for instance, you guys are in the office right now. You guys are going to work. You guys are going here or there or here or there. Transportation is key. Okay. And to give you some context on transportation, I live in the UK. I live in London. When I was younger, it used to cost me 20p to take the bus. I used to walk to the bottom of my road. Mum would let me go at 10 when I was 10 years old. I used to take the bus, 20p, sir, get my little ticket, sit on the seat, and it'll take me right to school. Now, if you go on the bus, bro, or sis, or helicopter, now if you go on the bus, it costs you £2.65. So CPI inflation has increased that by that much. On Friday, to give you another example, to help you guys understand all of this, on Fridays, my dad used to say to my mum, all right, it's Friday. We've had long week. You're not going to cook today. Let's get chicken and chips for NJ and my sisters. All right? Get chicken and chips. My dad used to take a £10 note, and that would be me, my sisters, my mum, my dad. Yeah. Now, the same meals to do the exact same thing, it cost around £45, £46. All right. So inflation has been doing its work over the last 2 decades. It certainly has. And it will continue to. Okay. The reason that it's been going on like this is what makes me think that there will be another bull market, because the times that we're in are difficult. The times we were in 10 years ago were difficult. 20 years ago, it was difficult. You know, why can't it just continue getting more difficult until we're in a stupid third world country? I don't know how they're going to fix the UK, but continuing on, medical care. You've got to pay for the doctor. You've got to pay your taxes. You've got to pay for the dentist. You've got to pay for pediatrician if you've got a child. Education and communication. Let's dive into that as well. Let's say, for instance, your kid comes home from school and says, Mum, we're studying, or Dad, we're studying, we're doing some special course on science, right? And we need to go to Wales in 2-3 weeks. We need to go there. And we need to go in the mountains and study science. But it's going to cost £80 to go. And I need £20 for this book. And then I'm going to need my packed lunch as well for a day or two. Yeah, that just comes out of nowhere. I used to surprise my parents all the time with that. You know, come home from school, everyone thinks it's all good. Slap a letter on my dad's table saying, "Yo, dad, a school trip. I need to go, man. Everyone's going." You know. So yeah, other goods and services. I said this a month and a half ago when I did the last CPI episode. There's a prostitution joke in there somewhere. Other goods and services, but I just can't figure out what it is. So I'll let you guys in the chat determine what that will be. All right. Now that we know what the consumer price index is, now you guys know what CPI is. Okay. It's not a fancy term that's being used by traders. It's not a fancy term that you go on Forex Factory and you see it. I know that this can be a bit confusing, especially if you're new to trading, especially if you're new to the game. You're looking at this thinking, I don't understand what is ZEW and what is NFIB, CPI. The first time SC showed me this, I was confused. I was like, yeah, this is hard. Yeah. But now, slowly, it makes more sense as time goes on. I'm probably going to look back in 10 years' time and I'm going to think, oh, I was stupid back then. And it's the same for you guys. So now you guys know what CPI is. All right. You guys know what the components of CPI is, what makes it CPI. Okay. And now we need to take one more concept from this that you guys must understand. One more concept that you need to take is, if it's affecting the stock market, basis points come out, they're high, right? I'm explaining to you how it affects you. You need to budget more. We don't have money. We know where the energy crisis is here. Winter is here. We're going to need to switch the heating on. We're going to need to switch the taps on. We're going to be using a lot more hot water. All right? Everything's going to cost more. But does that mean that you're not going to have enough money? What does that mean, though? That means that you're not going to have enough money to be buying Bitcoin. What if the low for Bitcoin is in this month? You're not going to be able to buy Bitcoin. Do you know what I mean? These prices are going to go up. Your wages are going to stay the same, because remember what I said 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, I said that your purchasing power has decreased. It's diminished. The value of the money that you hold in your pocket isn't the same weight as it was before all this news came out. Okay? The reason that crypto is printing more and more millionaires every single cycle is because the value of $1 million is worth less every single cycle. You know, this house that I'm in right now is my dad's house, right? This house, blood, I wouldn't pay more than 250K for this house. But to buy this house, you need $1 million. It just is what it is. You know, that's what inflation does. That's how it works. All right. There are other areas near my area where the house prices are absurd. They're smaller than this house and they're like 1.6, 1.7 million. I was in Canada recently, went to Toronto. Bro, Toronto, you get some little loft that's worth $2 million. Are you mad? So the point of this is that it continuously gets worse. The value of $1 million isn't the same as it once was. If you told me that you became a millionaire 20 years ago, all right, boom, you're the guy. You're going to spend 50K to get the sickest Lamborghini on road. You're going to spend 50K to sort out, maybe not 50K, 150K to sort out your house. And everything's going to cost the right amount. If you want chicken and chips, it's £2. If you want to go to a fancy restaurant with your whole family, you're looking roughly at around maybe £8 to £10 per head. Okay? So if you've got a member of 5 people in your family, £5 per person, £6 per person, £10 per person. You're looking at around £50 to £80 for the whole family. Sick evening. Sick evening. Now, tell me in the chat, we've got nearly 100 people watching the show. Truthfully, tell me truthfully, when was the last time that you guys went out with your families or your friends and you had to spend a little amount of money? It's always a mad amount. Bro, Mac, tell him in the chat. We went cinema recently and it was like popcorn and drink. It came up to like £130. There was 4 of us watching Dragon Ball Z. It was mad. So that is how CPI affects you. Literally, that's how CPI affects you, and that is how it's going to keep affecting you. There is this data point, right, that came out a couple of months ago. It was an article that I was reading. I shared it with you guys here on the NJ show. By the way, while I have everybody here, since we've got around 100 people watching, please can you smash up the likes? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It takes a second of your time. It's for free. If you really want to get a question in, feel free to drop a super chat. Thank you all for your support and lovely, lovely comments. So continuing on, right, because we've got 23 minutes left. Now we know how it's going to affect you guys. Well, what's the plan then? What's the plan? How do we go past this? Well, it's the same thing. I keep stressing it to you guys. On my channel, there is an educational playlist. Within that educational playlist, the channel is still early, the channel is still young, so I've only got 2 videos in there. But one of those videos are called market cycles. And the objective of that market cycles video is to help you guys understand when we will see another bull market. Because a bull market is your chance. Bull market is your chance to change your life. Bull market is where you want to be parking your capital. That is the buy zone. You have 12 months of aggressive bull market, 1000x here, 1000x there, 100x there, 20x there, 50x there. You want to be involved in all of that. That's how you transport yourself past this bad time. When we had COVID, it was a bad time, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a horrible time, and the Fed had to figure something out. So I was talking to my family recently about this, and I said to them, 2023 will be a tough time. It will be a tough year. It's not about how much money we have. It's not about how much money we spend. You might not see a complete difference in your lifestyle, but in terms of your balance is not going to be going up. It's going to be going down. Your money is being taken from you. So position yourself accordingly, because the next bull market that's coming, they're trying to make it in a way that you can't afford to take part in it. That's what they're doing. So I can't stress it enough. I don't want to give you guys financial advice, but if I was you listening to this right now, what I would do is I would take £50 a month if you can. Anywhere between £10 and £100. Anywhere between that amount of money. And I want you guys to save it. Want you guys to save it every single month. You've got 12 to 15 months. Okay? The low is going to happen inside the next 12 months, maybe. That's my opinion. Okay? I'm entitled to my opinion. That's when I think the low for Bitcoin will be. All right? Now, I'm not saying you're going to buy the absolute low. What I'm saying is that if you save enough money and you manage to get up to $500, $1,000, if you manage to save that money and you catch the Bitcoin bottom, which you will if you're subscribing to the NJ show, you will, for the 107 people watching, if you like the video and you subscribe to this channel, we're here nearly every single day. You will be catching the low because I'm going to be here. I want to catch the low for myself. And if I'm doing it live on stream, then you know what I'm saying? Give me a second, people. Yeah, give me a second. Cool. Right, solid. We've got 115 people here. Can we smash up the likes? Let's get 100 likes, man. Let's get 100 likes. So, quickly moving on. You can see here that the consumer price index has been going up non-stop. Everything that I've spoken about, that I've broken down in more of a layman way, you can see here the chart is showing it. You see all the lines are going up. Everything is costing more and more every single year since the year 2000. We're in the year 2022 now. Everything has been going up. All right. So moving along. Let me put a poll in this chat, actually. Let me put a poll in this chat because I want to know. I feel like I've explained it in a decent way, but I want to know from you guys. Let me put a poll in the chat. Does CPI make sense now? Hold on. How do I put a poll in this? We did it yesterday. We put a poll in the chat yesterday. Here it is. No, it's not like that. It's like this. So put a poll. Does CPI make more sense to you now? Keep the comments coming in, everyone. Keep the comments coming in. There we go. There we go. So you guys will be able to vote now. You guys can go in the chat comments and you can vote. Does CPI make more sense to you now? We're going to be looking at 1 or 2 articles as well, just so that we can understand. Now that we understand what CPI is and what it's doing, etc., 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 now we can start following the news a little bit, okay? Because the news will make more sense to us. Do you see what I'm doing? You see the thought process. I need you guys to level with me, understand CPI, understand how it affects you in the day-to-day. Then we can look at the news. Now we can engage with everybody in the community, whether you're a senior player, whether you're a normie, whether you're new to the game. You understand it enough now that you can communicate. Why is communication important? Because if you've been following this channel for time, if you've been following my Twitter for time, you'll know that NJ always says networking in crypto is key. You want to make it in the next cycle, you see in the comment section that we've got here, make friends with these people. Build a team with these people. Work with these people. Because one day they could be the next Trader SC, Trader XO, Trader NJ, Trader this, Trader that, Crypto Mac, Crypto AM, JJ, Sheikh, whatever. They can be the next Jim Talbot. Invest in your network, invest in your community. Big man ting. Don't stay on your own in this space. That's not how you make it in crypto. You know, one of my best friends in crypto, she's one of the best traders I know. She's not even on Twitter like that. She's not even on, like, she's not moving like that. She's not on socials like that. But she has a small network and she leans on them and we lean on her. You know? But 2-3 years ago, I wouldn't have called her an expert or anything like that. But I invest in her. She invests in me. So like I said, networking is the most important thing you can do in crypto. So let's quickly look at this news. We have got 15 minutes. All right. So US inflation data for August 22 and its impact on the stock market. So US inflation news will remain a hot topic. We've already discussed that. The reason for the debate, we've already discussed that. Inflation, we've already discussed that. These guys think they're smarter than us, you know. Where the NJ show, bro? Where the or the next BitBoy? Do you guys think I'm going to be the next BitBoy? I beg you don't disrespect me like that. Don't disrespect me. All right. So the US stock market was nearly up 5% over the last 5 days. From 8.6% in May, US inflation rose to 9.1%. So now that you guys understand inflation more, you guys know that the higher inflation goes, right, means more pressure on the stock market. More pressure on the stock market means downside for the stock market. More downside for the stock market means more downside for Bitcoin. More downside for Bitcoin means the rest of the crypto market is done. Okay? Let's have a look at some of these comments real quick. Actually, let's just super quick. I know that we haven't got time, but you guys are all throwing in the comments. I'm loving it. Quick shout out to Marty. Thank you for joining the stream. G Huff, thank you for joining the stream, brother. Love to you. Robert says you don't want to be the next BitBoy. LOL. Well, I don't. I want to be the first NJ, but I'm seeing BitBoy in my chat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. Lily, love you, my bro. Love you, my bro. Sis, love you, my bro. Steven, what are you saying? Maybe open some chat group on Telegram. People, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. I'm busy with Twitter and YouTube. Like, we've got the chat here, you know? We've got the chat here. You guys need to put the effort in. You guys need to be messaging each other. I didn't meet Essie on road. I met him through networking on crypto. So you guys can do the same thing. It's no different, you know? What's this? How CPI can affect me when I'm living in other countries? Because the dollar, mate. The dollar. Look, listen, the dollar, you've got the United States dollar. This here, right? This is the dollar. And what you're seeing here for Dixie is lines going up, right? Now, what does that mean for you if you see the price of the dollar going up? Well, if the dollar's going up, then the euro's going down. If the dollar's going up, then the pound is going down. So look at this chart for the dollar. I'll give you an example, right? Here's, you see the dollar. Now, if I go to Euro USD, can you see? You see how it's the complete opposite? So if it's the complete opposite, then that means that the dollar has an effect on the Euro USD, has an effect on GBP USD. It's going to have effect on many other pairs as well. Look, the dollar's going up, right? You saw the dollar was going up. Let's look at the Japanese yen, right? Oh, this is a retarded. Oh yeah, the dollar's going up, exactly. So the dollar's going up, therefore the United States dollar against the Japanese yen is going up. Now, if the Japanese yen is losing value, what does that mean for people in Japan? Your yen that you're using, what does that mean for them? You know? So yeah. AD says yo. Uh Ace says yes. Burkhan says got it clear. We've got my man here, Eugene, saying crystal clear, bruv. Lily says Professor NJ. JL says smash that like button. Yes, please do. Let's get us to 100 likes. We've got 130 lovely people watching here, committed people who want to understand more about what CPI is and how it affects us and how it affects cryptocurrency. So I appreciate all of you. All right. What's this? Take the drawdown, don't lever to higher. I don't even understand what that means, but it sounds very passionate. NJ, what's the deal with wifey jokes? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not tight with the guy. I'm not tight with him. I just know him. I don't know him. I know him through the same network that everybody sees. I've never really chat to him like that. I've DM'd him once and he never really responded even. So we just follow each other on Twitter. It's just one of those ones, you know what I'm saying? Good for him though. Like, good for him. He's moving a bit mad. So yeah, so this is talking more about US inflation. You guys know now that the more that inflation goes up, more pressure on the stock markets, etc., etc., etc. Fed rate hikes are aimed to bring down inflation levels to under 2%, but that requires crushing new job openings and seeing rising unemployment. Please try and understand this. For everybody in the chat, please try and understand this. Okay? I want to read it one more time. Please, please, please learn from this, okay? Because this is affecting all of us. Fed rate hikes are aimed to bring down inflation to levels under 2.2%. It's at 9.1% right now. But that requires crushing new job openings and seeing a rise in unemployment. Fed tightening has contributed to price decreases in goods and commodities through demand declines. But services and rent are much more resistant and will require further increases in unemployment to cool off, adds Torres. Now, look, this is where it becomes a vicious cycle. All right. Listen to the dilemma that we're in, and I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee first. Right. So we have an economy. Okay. Everybody clear your minds for a second. We have an economy. In this economy, we've got businesses, right? Let's say we've got 5 or 6 businesses in this economy. You all with me, yeah? Now, in order for these businesses to thrive, for us to say we've got a thriving economy, these businesses need to prove that every month they're making money. Okay? You got Apple. Apple need to prove that they're selling 1 million MacBooks a month. All right? Calm. Now, in these 6 companies, every month, they're showing data. They're saying, okay, we're making this, we're making that. Now, inflation goes up. Now, because inflation goes up, unemployment goes to an all-time high. Our money isn't worth as much as it used to be. The money that we do have, where we can't even spend it. We're all shook. We're trying to save it. Yeah? So now, next month, what happens is you're not going to these 6 shops anymore in this economy to spend this money. So the government turns around and they're like, whoa, 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 hang on a second. You need to spend this money in order for the economy to thrive. And you're saying, well, Mr. Government, I can't spend this money because if I spend this money, I'm going to be broke. I don't have no money left. There's no other way for me to get money. I'm not getting money from my work. I'm not getting money from my side hustle. Even, you know what? Even growing weed now with these energy bills, even growing weed is just unprofitable. Even our our um our passionate drug dealers on the streets of London and on the streets of the United States, even they're suffering. I ain't gonna do a minute for them, but even they're suffering. Everybody's suffering. So inflation goes up, unemployment goes up. We can't spend money in businesses. So you can't even think to yourself, yeah, I'm going to start a new business, because even if you start a new business, your business is probably not going to thrive because there's no demand currently in the economy. We're not experiencing growth, we're experiencing a decline. I really hope you guys are understanding. All right? And this is where I'm saying that 2023 will be a tough period for the market. For all of us, it's going to be tough. It's that stage where we're going to be going into accumulation. Prices will go up temporarily just to get enough liquidity just to come smashing back down. All right. I would say that we have one leg left in this market. If we go back to Bitcoin real quick, I would say we have one leg left. I would argue it's going to be around here. Okay. And that's really where I think Bitcoin is going to go. Anything in this area here is going to be a significant buying opportunity. Now, you know how price is. You know how price is. It's not just going to tap it like this and then go like that. There's no such thing as that. All right. It's probably going to go here like this. It's probably going to do this. All right. We don't actually know if 10K is going to be the low. What if 7K is the low? You know? Anywho, we are getting now to that time. We've got 7 minutes to go. Okay, now what should we do? Should we do the dollar? Should we do Bitcoin? Should we do Ethereum? What should we watch for CPI? Let's put another poll out there. We've got 7 minutes to go. Hey, what's the last poll saying? Did you guys vote? Let me see. Okay, so 87% of you say you understand CPI better now. Fantastic. I love you guys. That's what I want to hear. That gets my energy up. That's how I get my energy up. You guys are telling me that you're understanding more. Are you guys learning? And drop me a comment to say you guys are learning. You guys are all going to be my boys and my girls in the next bull market. You know? Let's put another poll real quickly. What should we so let me end this poll. Okay, so Try says, give me your guess for CPI. I'm thinking 50 basis points. I'm thinking 50. Oh, everyone is saying BTC. All right. Oh, someone's saying gold. Hey, come on. All right. All right. Hold on. All right. So what should we watch for CPI? So BTC, ETH, dollar, and let's add gold. Okay, get your votes in. Get your vote. Oh, SPX as well. I didn't add SPX. Raw, look at Bitcoin going. Look at Bitcoin going. Look at Bitcoin going. Jeez Louise. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. 79% of you right now are saying Bitcoin. It looks like we're going to be watching the corn. Ooh, and because Bitcoin is mooning as well, PYR is doing nicely as well. I quickly look at PYR. Did anyone take PYR yesterday? It was on the stream yesterday. Yes, Marty, apologies. Not basis points. Not basis points is FOMC next week. My bad. I think CPI is going to be anywhere between 8 and 9%. Yeah, because I know that they're trying to bring it down. Excuse me. That was a mistake from me. Yeah, mistake from me. But yeah, PYR, look at PYR going, bruv. I told you guys about PYR yesterday. I hope you guys got in. Not financial advice. Here we go. It's getting messy now. It's getting messy now. Let's cut the 1 minute. Phew! Hey, Ace, is that you, yeah? Is that you? Jeez, Ace is out here making money, you know? Ace is making money out here. We've got 4 minutes for CPI. Get your comments in. Get your comments in. What do you guys think it's going to happen? We've got swearing in the chat already. We've got good and bad, positive and negative energy. Okay, what's Try saying? Try says, I don't think CPI will be greater than I don't think CPI will be less than 8.1%. That's what you're saying, right, Try? Yeah. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, let's get these likes up to 100. We are 13 likes away from 100 likes. Let's see. Can we get some subscribers as well? Can we get some subscribers today as well? We are on our way to 5K subscribers. Are you guys all going to help us get to 5K subscribers? Yet remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. I want help from all of you guys. We're all part of the NJ community. And also, for the 140 of you that are here, are you guys signed up to the In It for the Tech Telegram? The Telegram group is in the description below. It's the first link in the description below. Make sure you're tuning into the Telegram group. I leave voice notes in there. I let you guys know when I'm going live. You know, I keep up with my community. Now, I'm thinking this is going to continue going up. You guys know that I'm long Bitcoin right now. I'm long PYR. Let's see what's going on. Some music, man. Yeah. Yeah. Some music. Yeah, CPI is going up. Jeez. Doesn't matter how much price goes up, I can't class it. Doesn't really matter if I chart it. We're still in a bear market. I got bear targets. Doing all right. We're doing all right. Okay, we've got some people who are long, got some people who are short. Good evening, brother. Good evening, Naz. How you doing, bro? I'm NJ, you're NK. Good to see you, mate. Cheers. Vishnu says vibing. All right, let's keep vibing. Let's keep vibing. Yeah. Good afternoon, KAR Crypto. It's good to see you, my bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's Big Ting saying? Big Ting says, I want a long, but I want a good entry, though. Well, we shared a good entry yesterday on the NJ show, bro. We shared one yesterday. Aromatic. You don't know about me, Aromatics, man. When it's a bull market, I'm always dropping rap beats, bro. I love rapping. It's a fun hobby that I've got. What's KAR saying? KAR said, I'm long from 18,600, compounded at 2,200. Nice, nice. Very nice, very nice. And Thrice says, I've got short limit orders waiting from 23 to 24K. Interesting, interesting. I can see that as well. That's actually my range high, you know, 24K. Here we go, here we go. Yep, less than a minute, less than a minute. Here we go. Smash up the likes, subscribe to the show. Here we go. Here it is. Let's see if we've got the data. I'll have to switch this. Oh, jeez. Ouch. Pullback. They don't scare me. You see, NJ, man's carefree. Oh my goodness. Oh, 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 jeez. Hey, who went short? Who went short? There we go. We got it here. Thank you, Satin. Wow. Oh my good. Oh my. Oh, are you guys seeing this? Oh, nearly 5% drop in one go. Oh my days. Oh my. Look at the comments. Look at the comments. Sheesh. Fudge. Let's see what this looks like on the higher time frame. There we go. 8.3%. 8.3%. Thank you, KAR Crypto. Let's wait and see what deviation it gives us. Let's wait and see what deviation it gives us. Maybe it wants to go a little bit lower. I'm thinking something like this. I'm thinking something like that. Yeah, I think it's a stop run. I think it's a stop run. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let it do its deviation. Let it do its deviation. We can see here that we've got resistance. We've got our levels marked out. We're Gucci. We're good. We don't need to rush. We just let it need. It just needs to do its deviation. Remember what I spoke about yesterday? I spoke about this consolidation. I spoke about this consolidation. This consolidation was. Let me just. Hey, shut up, man. Wait there. So look. This consolidation here, right here, was what led the market to the next one, and what led the market to the next one. This was a classic sell-off model. All right. Now we've come back up. All we're doing really is just retesting this consolidation, right? So even if I was to like mark out a box for you guys, just so you understand, look, all we're doing is retesting this consolidation. So there's a few ways to go about this. You know, this is how let it do whatever it wants to do here. Even if it wants to take out all of these, let it do this. As soon as it gets back above here, that's one. As soon as it gets back above here, that's even better. And then boom. All right, we've got time. We've got time. Don't rush. Don't rush. You can see what my thought process is. Okay. That was insane though. We caught that live on the stream as well. That was nuts. Absolutely nuts. What's the comment saying? Love this. Did you not get liquidated? Nah, bro, I don't. It's been a while since I've been liquidated. The last time I got one of those emails was in 2017. Well, January 2018. That was the last time I got one of those nasty emails. You know which emails I'm talking about. Interested to see what happens here. That's a big drop. That's a big drop. Mister says, I bet we get nasty wicks from both sides. KAR says, I agree, hold 21,900 and long. I agree as well. I agree as well. Not financial advice. Not cheese. Look at this guy over here, David. 294.34% banked. David is killing it today. A big shout out to David Cook. David Cook is making his bread. NASDAQ. Let's see what the NASDAQ is saying. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my cheese. Hey, we need the music back on because, oh my God. Let's see the SPX. Oh my. Kind of the same thing though, isn't it? It's kind of the same thing. Look. I'm thinking something like that. Yeah? That's what I'm thinking for the SPX. Yeah, naturally Dixie's going to be pumping. Woo! Tune's a bit dead, bro. Yeah, I'm liking this one. Yeah, come on. Oh, right, PYR. PYR looks like a good entry here. If I wasn't giving financial advice. No financial advice. No financial advice. The SPX is not pumping. ES is not pumping. Nah, bro. ES is down, G. ES is down. My Telegram is popping. Everyone's like, yo, did you see that? Looks like a shit coin that got rugged. Throw your comments in. You guys want to see DAX as well, yeah? Let's have a quick look at DAX to see what the damage is. Nah, this isn't right. Hold on. Shut up, bro, man. What's the code for DAX? It's not the index. It's. Come on, give me the code for DAX. In the meantime, let's look at what's the other one? Hold on. There's another one here as well. Gold. Let's look at gold. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's not. Oh, gold looks bearish, man. Oh, gold looks bearish. Well, yes and no. I reckon it wants to come here. You see these clean highs here? These clean lows. Sorry. Yeah, we'll look at Germany 30 in a second. You see gold? I reckon it wants to do something like that. These lows here look nasty, man. Hey, come we look at Germany 30. There we go. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you. Yeah, this dumped as well, man. But it's not bad though. It took out some lows. Shoo-wee. Who was expecting this? What else should we look at? What else should we look at? Yeah, Robert, we've got the recovery plan, bro. We've already marked it out. We've marked it out on the stream. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get to 5K subscribers. Make sure you guys are subbing to the channel. All right. Help us get to 5K subscribers. Make sure you're joining the streams. Make sure you're getting involved. It's so good to have everybody here. So Ross Clark, look at the Germany 30 is not stopping. I want to go back to Bitcoin. I want to go back to Bitcoin. Yeah. Have a quick look at US oil. You know, oil, yeah? Oil just looks bullish, bro. Yeah, oil is just bullish, man. I think oil wants to come here. Yeah, I think oil wants to come here. Personally, what I'm thinking anyway, that's where oil wants to go. Yeah, definitely do that. Definitely do that. Alright, do you think Bitcoin is back in the range, yeah? Well, let's have a look. I've got another chart for Bitcoin. Oof, guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at my range high to a T. To a T. I've got to tweet that. I've got to tweet that. Insane. I didn't think CPI would cause this much carnage, you know. But really and truly, we need to get back above. So I think we've long support, and this is good support. 21,600 was always a line in the sand for me. I'll show you guys 21,600. Look at 21,600, yeah. That's where we wicked off here. So you guys can see 21,600 is my 75% of the range. All right. You see, resistance, support, resistance, 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 resistance. Yeah. So 21,600 for me. If we're gonna bounce, it's got to be from here, man. It's got to be from here. And if we're not gonna bounce, I think we will. But if we're not gonna bounce, the confirmation play would be from here. It would be like that. I don't think that's going to happen, though, in my personal opinion. I think we've got more room to the upside. I think these highs here want to get taken. And obviously, look, if it's a bear market rally, we don't know how high it can go. There's arguments for 24K, 25K. There's arguments for 26. There's arguments for 28. You know, look at this little area here. Look at that area there. You know, there's arguments for each. I tweeted at the very beginning of September, and I said, do you think 25K could be the highs for September? You know? wow, dude. Oh my. Wow, 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 wow. That's insane. US 30-year. Jeez Louise. It happened because the core CPI was plus 0.6%. Of course, it's bearish news. As we said on the stream, right? We said the higher that CPI is, the more rise in inflation. More rise in inflation means pressure on the stock market. More pressure on the stock market means SPX goes down, Bitcoin goes down. If Bitcoin is going down, ETH is going down. ETH goes down, altcoins go down. You know the drill. You know the drill. So NJ, I love your channel. Just that. Thank you. No, thank you, Jose. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'm glad that you guys are having a good time on the stream. You guys are all welcome. Yo, Daniel, yo, welcome to the chat, bro. Welcome to the chat. We're just chilling a bit now. It's CPI. We did the first 45 minutes where we were breaking down CPI, and now we're watching some charts. We're just looking at the aftermath, really, you know? We're looking at the aftermath. Yeah, you said it, Stephen. We've got another entry for PYR right now, but not financial advice. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I would wait. So just wait a little bit. I mean, I think it's a buy. I think it's bullish. I think price is going to go up, but you can wait for something. You can wait for something like that, you know? And then we're in a different part of the range. Yeah? But I do think $5 will get tagged. I do think $5 will get tagged for sure. And if we break the mid-range, then all of this becomes a deviation of the mid-range, doesn't it? So we can start working towards range high. What's Arkalianu saying? How's it going, bro? Good to see you, man. July mid-range deviation, then send it back down. Maybe. It's a possible scenario. It's a possible scenario. I do think we're going to go higher in the interim. I do think so. Make sure you guys are joining the Telegram as well, all right? The link is in the description below. It's the first link in the description below. It's free to join. It's not just me in that Telegram group. It's Justin as well, Murtaza Sat. So AD says, do you reckon it will sell off more after the US opens? I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm leaning to the upside, man. I'm leaning to the upside for this. I have plans for the downside. I do. Right now, we got to wait for this to do whatever deviation it wants to do. But I do think that we're going to climb towards the upside. Yeah? Just because of everything that I'm seeing from a price perspective. Just from a price action perspective. I do think that we're going to get moved to the upside. All right, if we take out here, if we get below here, if we get below this box and we start holding like this, then we're gonna come here, and then maybe we come here, take out these flat bodies that are here, and then probably fill in this inefficiency here. Well, we'll plan that. I'm not bullish. I didn't say I'm bullish. I'm just not bearish. Does that make sense? Bullish means that I'm thinking price is going to go higher, but way higher. But as you can see, my targets are, 23,500, 23,000, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? And then I think we're going to break down. I also had another scenario. I'll try and bring it up for you guys. Wait, yeah? This was a scenario that I marked out. It was at the very beginning of yesterday's stream. Here it is. You see, I had this scenario marked out as well yesterday, right? Where I think that we could come up here and then break down. Now we haven't had that breakdown just yet. We haven't had that. We pushed higher than that and we've retested it as support. So is it an SFP? We don't know if it's an SFP yet, bro. We don't know if it's an SFP yet. We don't know. If it closes up, if it pushes up aggressively from here and it closes above support, then yeah, SFP. But right now we need more confirmation. All right, we need to push up. We need to let it do its deviation. Right? It needs to this area here, and there would be your stop. You know, that's what we need to see. I wonder what Matic's doing. Oh my goodness! Look at what Matic done. Oh my days! 7% drop. Hey, do you know what we need to do? We need to look at. Oh my god! Oh my god! Everyone, look at this. Look at this. Bitcoin is down 3.1%. Fine. We're watching that live. It's actually down more than that, but because we're watching it live. But look at this market. Look at this market, how low this market has gone. Bro, Near is down nearly 10%. Kronos is down 15%. Jeez. You said it, Goonie. You said it, bro. Just another day in crypto. Goodness gracious. FTX. I think Sam bought FTT yesterday. Did you guys see that? Yesterday, Sam bought FTT, put like 400k in FTT. Hold on, let's see if we can bring it up. Let me see if I can bring it up. 1 second, yeah? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. 17 hours ago. Look what Sam did. So look, Sam, yesterday, he put 400,000. Wait, what? $4 million. He put $4 million into FTT yesterday. And then what's FTT saying today? Hold on. Let me show you what FTT is saying today. Hold on.
Big man thing, yeah. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. FTT is down. You know what's funny? Yeah, I think FTT is going to do a madness in the next bull market. That's what's mad about the whole situation. I really believe FTT will do well. Solana, let's see what Solana's doing. We should see what Solana's doing. Let's look at the chart instead of coin. Oh my days, Matic is moving mad, bro. Let me see Solana. Oh my goodness. Nah, this is the wrong Sol chart. Wait. Okay, all right, all right, all right. This is what I was asking for yesterday from Solana. I was asking for this yesterday. Interesting. I wonder what young NJ was saying, the NJ of a day ago. I wonder what he was saying. Why was he looking? Oh, this high here. Okay, all right, all right, all right, young NJ, all right. Let me see if price wants to go up today. Are you worried? Are you worried? Hey, let me know. Let me know in the chat. Are you worried? Genuinely, are you worried?
Are you worried, bruv? Are you worried?
It's tough to say, man. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. Everything is looking violent right now. Everything is looking. Hey, we got 116 likes. Thank you, everyone. I like getting over 100 likes. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate that from all of you. You guys are really pushing the NJ show. You guys are really pushing the NJ community. What's our subscribers saying? How close are we to 5K? Have we hit 5K yet? We haven't hit 5K subscribers yet. So I'm going to need all of you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hey, help us hit 5K subscribers. This is going to be the next big show. You guys are going to love what we have coming up in the future. You're going to love the NJ show. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. You want to subscribe to the channel for sure. AVAX. Let's see what AWAX is saying. Let's talk about AWAX. They're all looking the same. This is not my AVAX chart, but hold on. Oh my gosh. We caught most of this. We caught most of this, but this was weeks ago. Now we're here. We said we didn't want it to get below here. That's what we said a couple of weeks ago. That's mad. We need to get above this, man. You see, it's basic support and resistance. You see, look, I'll show you. You see here? Let me change it into a different color. You see the pink box? It's just basic support and resistance. We need to get above. So whatever it wants to do here, fine. You know, it needs to get above here. Then you can put your stop loss there. And then you can start targeting here, here, and then ultimately here. Okay? Excuse me. That's what we need to do. Look at this here. Look at ETH ready for the merge. Please gold. All right, we can. I mean, we looked at gold already. We didn't chart it. But we can look at it. This was just more of a visual. Yeah, you know what it is with gold. Gold is a bit confusing, man. I'll tell you why gold is confusing because I'll explain. So this black line for gold is pretty much the all-time high. All-time high is here. All right, we've got some pretty clean highs here for all-time high on gold. All right, now, and I'm talking when I say all-time high. Look, this is the monthly chart for gold. Look, that's how close we are to all-time high on gold. Now, if I zoom into the 1 hour to the H4, then like I said, if I zoom into the H4, look, we've got these clean lows here that they look like they want to get taken. You see, it's getting heavier. We've got a high here, we've got a higher low here, and since we've made that higher low, we've got higher low, we've got higher low, we've got higher low, we've got higher low, and now it just kind of looks like it wants to take out these lows here. You know, I can imagine there's a lot of stop losses waiting there. So I'm not saying we should short it from here because the short's already happened, right? If you were going to short gold, the short scenario, and I know it's hindsight, but we can only really look in hindsight, can't we? The short would have been here for gold, you know? Somewhere around here, right? And the stop would have been around here. So that's one, that's two. The shorts kind of already happened. So look, listen, real talk. I want to tell you guys this as well. Just make sure that you're not looking, make sure you guys aren't looking for shorts right now because the short played out. You got to remember, yeah, that this is a big daily candle. So if I remove everything, if I remove everything, let's go to the daily, right? Look at the size of this daily candle. We can't really be looking for shorts right now. You know, we can't do that. And also flat body got taken as well. Flat body got taken right here. You guys see this flat body right here? That got taken as well. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing, yeah? Yeah, Bitcoin is looking the same. Just make sure you guys aren't looking for shorts, all right? Because shorts, it's not time to short right now. The short has already played out. If everybody has shorted already, are you short gold at 1730? Well, if you've done that, then congratulations. Well done on a good short. Make sure you're taking profits. It's a very, very sharp move to support. All right? Make sure. Because if it's a sharp move into support, then it's going to be, it's one of those ones, it's tempting, enticing people to short when in reality it's going to start pushing back up. So we'll see what happens. We're going to have to really see what the daily says, you know? The low of the day may have already happened right now on live. And if it's happened right now on live stream, then if we're going to be pushing up for the rest of the day, then it might be an SFP on the daily. Not an SFP, but yeah, not an SFP, but just a wick into support, you know, to shake people out, shake people's lungs out and whatnot. And then we can see how it unfolds. But I'm still thinking that this will unfold. The only way for me to switch my bias will be if we break below this box here. If we break below this box here, I'm going to flip bias. You know, I'm going to say, yeah, we're probably going to come into this area here. Okay, this area falls into 19,100. That's a big trade. You know, that's a big trade. July. What's the July range for BTC? Oh, look, this is a different chart for Bitcoin that I've got marked up as well. You know, this is the bigger range. So you've got the key swing high here. You've got a key swing low here. You've got the mid range, which is where price broke into. Now since we've done, bro, this looks bullish to me. You know, like you tell me, looking at it, Bitcoin from this perspective, doesn't this look bullish to you? Yeah, we make the high, we come back to support, we retest support, deviation, right? Come back up, retest it, hold it, and boom. All right. And do we have any confluence? Let me see if I can find any confluence for that. I'm sure I can find some confluence for that. Just bear with me.
Big man saying deviation, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Must be a deviation. It must be. It must be. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, Ledgers, I think I'm going to jump off. It was great having you all on. This was a very, very good stream. What I would say is watch out for PYR, watch out for Bitcoin, watch out for, you know, make sure you're not shorting because it's going to dump more. Look, what's Aditya saying? Aditya is saying it can dump more. It's going to dump more. We don't know that. The market can do whatever it wants. All right, that's the reality. All we can do is mark out plans. Now, I can give you scenarios where it's going to dump. If it does this, right? If it does this, then yeah. If it breaks below support and it's holding, then yeah, sure, it's going to dump. And then you've got your invalidation right there. It makes sense, but we're not there yet. We're at support. If we're at support, I can't come and tell over 100 people, yeah, short the market, bro, short the market. I'm not an idiot. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, take care. Take care. Have a good day. A big shout out to Crypto Mac, Samir, Phil the Flying Frenchman, Arcalianu, AD, Aditya, Adenzo, Thrice, Min, my bro from Vietnam, Robert, Big Ting, Sky Changer, Sergo, Goonie, Carmen, Daniel, Nicholas, Kaozan, Sir, Toma. Big shout out to everyone. Thank you for joining the show. Thank you for joining the stream. As always, make sure you're liking the video. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. And have you joined the In It for the Tech Telegram? Because if you haven't, it's the first link in the description below. Make sure you're joining the Telegram. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow, all right? We've got special guests coming on Thursday. You guys know who it is. It's Muro Crypto, all right? So let me just show you his profile super quick. Muro's going to come on. He's a very, very respected trader in the space. I have a huge amount of respect for him. He smashes Bitcoin, man. He smashes Bitcoin every time he trades. He's going to be coming on to give us his thoughts and his analysis on Bitcoin, Ethereum. We're going to have a general chit chat. You know how it is when guests come on the NJ show. We like to bring the best out of them. Ask them questions that they wouldn't usually answer, you know? So love, guys. Peace and take care. Cheers.